Hello, everybody. Flipside Tuesdays, the best. This reminds me too that I have to plug our T-shirt design too. So, before we start with the pickups, we're gonna go pickups first. Carter wants to get pickups out of the way because he's an animal. I'm gonna make my screen a little bigger. So, we all remember this shirt, right? You all remember this. I'm gonna make new ones. Yeah, I'm gonna make new ones with different colorways. We found the stencil for it or whatever, the screen for it. So if anybody wants a shirt, let me know. We'll see how much we can get them down to if you want a shirt. So make sure you if you want a shirt, I know Mike wants one because we talked about it last time, and he was like, dude, you got any more shirts? And I didn't really have it. I didn't print that many when Baltimore came around. But if you want this shirt, and I got to figure out the colorways, we can do whatever colors we want. We'll do it. So. We'll pick a color and then we'll just let everybody roll with it. So
yes.
Shirt size, and if you want one, put it in the comments, some of that, or hit me up on Instagram or has to be worth. I think we had to do probably like 20 to 50 tees or something to make it work in a while. I don't know. Okay. Pickups. You want to go? How about us two go first, and then you can go last?
Sure.
Okay. So I'll go first. I bought a Battle Beast from Mr. I didn't buy it from Big Clutch. I feel bad about it, but I didn't. But I did buy one of his packs from a different person. Look at this. I'll do one. Let's go. Yeah, cool. So that's cool, dude. Just let me in the comments or hit me up on Instagram or whatever. Just let me know the size. And I don't know what colorways we're gonna go with. I gotta figure it out. Maybe the wife can give us some good design work. What up, Heroes Reborn? $5. I love it. So I got a pack. I got the trade dress of this book. I'm not the Invincible dude. So got the trade dress of this one. I didn't get the foil, which is fine. I got this one. I don't know if that's even valuable. I don't even know.
That's the one that I got. I just grabbed one.
Okay.
And that was what I got. I think that's like a 120 or 125 or something like that.
So I guess these books are from Mr. Robert Kirkham's personal collection. So I got an older issue. So I got the second print of number 127.
Yeah, with that book, that's a good one.
Yeah, so shout out.
It's almost Big Clutch on that book. That's
for $98, $300. I mean, it looks $98able. I mean, I don't know. So shout out Big Clutch for sure, doing his thing. $5 for the T-shirt. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I can get it down to $5. We do. So these are actually real good quality, actually. So Scotty Reagan, my homie, my brother, he does the shirts out of South Philly for me. And we do really good quality material. It's not I guess Gildan or whatever cheap, I guess cheaper brand shirt where it's just 3 washes in it. I've had that shirt for when did we go to Baltimore? 2018, 2019 or whatever? 2020, 2019, something like
19, that. I think.
Yeah. So that book, that shirt's been holding strong for 6 years. So.
Okay, so I'm looking up Battle Beast right now. And it says the character died 10 years ago.
Well, that's what my son Charlie said. He's like, how the hell I brought it home. Hey, he's like, how there's a new Battle Beast series? He's dead. And then he opens it up and he's like, oh, this looks like the point where he disappeared and came back. So in Invincible, he disappeared and he thinks it's in that window. I haven't read it yet. So
Robert Kirkman likes writing himself into corners.
Well, it's fun. Somebody got the Rose Best sketch for $127 too. So from the same stream. So I'm very upset with myself. So anyways.
And it's just that obnoxious Star Wars where you'll have all these adventures of dead characters.
Yeah. You want to go next?
Sure,
I've been spending Long Short's money. If you read his Instagram,
a bunch of these books are Dino's fault. So
hey, anybody who needs a collection, dog, call me, man. I'll spend your money too, man.
All right, let's go through a couple of books here. I grabbed this the other day. It's a French Deadpool comic with Gwenpool on the cover, but I was going through it and it's all Gwenpool on the inside. Every single story. So. whatever. Nobody gives a shit, but I grabbed it.
Did you find it like at a local store, or did you find it online?
No, I found it online for like $12.
What year was that? What year was that book?
Well, it's got to be new, man. I've never even seen it before. I mean, that covers was reused, but I don't know, man. It doesn't really say in here, but it's got to be relatively new, I would think.
Okay.
But it's from Panini. Like I said, every story in it, even though it says Deadpool on the top, the entire thing are a bunch of Gwenpool stories. So, thought that was cool. I got a problem with Pulps, so I grabbed this Crack Detective for like $12 or $15 online the other day. Figured, why the hell not?
Sure. I mean, for $12, that's a steal.
My LCS was having a sale on Free Comic Book Day, and I grabbed this Dark Mysteries. It was the last copy of the pre-code era. Just thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
After that, it went to Code. Here's some of the books Dino's been spending my money on. This is Pictorial Confessions #1. This is a Matt Baker.
#1.
Only for the best from a man.
Wow.
The dad is basically asking, "What the hell's going on here?" with him and this dude and his daughter, and they're saying, "Oh, nothing." But this is not one you see that often. All of these Baker romance books are like census counts of like 25 or less, typically. So Dino spent my money on that one. He also spent my money on this Pictorial Romances. This is #9, Matt Baker cover.
Yeah.
Another compromising situation. Like these sort of lower grade romance books, like they're starting to really pop. So if you can get them for like $300-400, they seem like a reasonably good deal.
We got them for super cheap too, man.
Yeah, so that's all I got for pickups right now. But Carter, I think you're up next, brother.
Okay.
So I spent Carter's money too, man.
Yes, you did. Okay,
so spent all of our money, man.
All right, so I have to thank Dino tremendously. I'm in your debt. For real. Okay, so this is a Grail. Yeah. This is an outright Grail pulp of mine.
Yep.
And so this is what the hell is this? Argosy Weekly.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm trying to get this black. Okay. Argosy Weekly, May 11th, 1935.
Yep.
And this is okay. So I saw this book, or rather this cover, a couple years ago, and like ever since I saw this image, fell in love with this book, and I've been tracking it down for years. And I came across a lower grade copy a few months ago, bought that, and I was just like, okay, I guess I'll be happy with it. And then Dino texted me a week ago. He's like, what do you think about this? And I'm like, oh, so this is a 6.0, CGC 6.0. This is the highest on the census.
Currently.
Yes, currently. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, does he want me to buy this, or is he buying it? I don't know.
So Carter sniped it before Dino could get a chance to.
Yeah, so he goes, hey, did you email the guy? I said, yeah, dude. He said somebody else got before me. I'm like, God dang it. And then Carter goes, oh, it was me. So
yeah,
which is good. So I didn't need a highest graded one. I just saw it. I know he had one, so I'm like, dude, what do you? We talked about it and stuff like that. Yeah. And I'm gonna buy his lower grade copies just so I have one too. And for sure. So it's just like I thought about it, and I was like, so it was a site where you had to like email the guy, like you couldn't check out and buy online. And that's what me and Carter were talking about, dude. We're like, is it like a site where it was like, yo, like he just has old books, and he never updates his thing, or it's like he had it back in like 2012 and somebody bought it and he just, so yeah. I was surprised he actually still had it. So
Yeah, and so I actually talked to the guy and told him that that guy, that the other guy that contacted you, that was a friend of mine, and
Okay.
he let me get first crack at buying this.
He's a friend of mine, and he don't take him seriously. Like he's full of shit.
He's gonna lowball you,
Yeah.
but I didn't tell him that.
Yeah.
But I offered him, I think, like a couple $100 less
Yeah.
than the asking price, and he accepted, and he shipped it out, and I got it on Monday.
Because I told Carter too. I was like, okay, before I buy yours, let's make sure it comes and like there's no problems, yada yada yada. Before I, but dude, that thing's sick, man.
Oh, that back cover's sweet, dude. Holy shit.
I am like super happy. I mean, this is probably the pulp that I wanted the most out of anything. I would say
this is I mean, from what I can see, like this is a really nice 6. I mean, like, what are the issues?
Well, and plus, according to his like other one, which is like really, I wouldn't even say frail, Carter. I would just say it's like I guess chewed up at the bottoms and around, like typical pulp are. Yeah. But this one, like, it looked like somebody read it and just put it away forever.
I mean, there is like, just like minor tears and stuff like that along the edges, and then the grader's notes, they said like just the overhang on the cover and stuff like that. Just very, very minor.
That's the shit you get with pulps, man. I mean, like,
yes.
Well, there will never be a 9/8 pulp.
No.
Will there? It's not possible.
I mean, there might be possible, but it'd had to be like somewhere stuck away, flat as hell, like nothing touched it for 35 years or something.
But the overhang in and of itself just seems like
the gravity would take care of it.
Yeah.
And
no, I'm super pumped that you got this book, dude.
Yeah, I really do.
It was either going to be me or you. I would have found a way to do it too. You know what I'm saying? So.
I appreciate you for letting me get this.
I don't know.
Pulps are a drug, though, man. They're fucking A, man. Like there's there's too many damn cool ones. You know what I mean? Like it's an endless rabbit hole.
Did you text that to our friend, the lawyer?
No,
you should.
Not yet. Okay.
But no, dude. I don't know if I don't know if this is my greatest find ever, but it's up there. I don't know, dude. I'm pretty good at finding things for people. I mean, not saying I can find everything, obviously. Like I can't find the Iron Man Japanese book, but I'll find one eventually. But I got lucky. What can I say?
I don't know. Yeah, because I'm just like, okay. So after I got the lower grade copy, I just kind of stopped looking. You know what I mean? And then you found it. I'm like, how the hell did you find this?
Master of the Google machine, dog.
I'm like, how?
Yes, man.
But I will say, as soon as I bought it, as soon as I sent him the payment, he took it off of his site. He marked it as sold, like as soon as. So, nice. But if you notice the date, May 11th, 1935, like you sent me that text on May 11th.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, sick, dude. I didn't even know.
Those little coincidences are not lost on me. A full 90 years. Nice. To the day.
That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
When was it? When was it graded? Did you look at the grade date?
I looked at the grader's notes, but I didn't look at the.
Here, give me here 1 second. Let me log in and I can look for you.
If it's the 11th as well, then man, that's going to be a little creepy.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the number? Hold on one second. One second. Okay, go ahead.
455.
Okay, hold on. They didn't go. Hold on. Okay. Got to verify I'm a human. Okay, 455.
380 7005.
It was graded on. It doesn't tell you. Oh, to February 11th, so 3 months.
Ooh,
2025.
So close. So close.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
No, I think so. Like we said, I try to have friends, and not saying that you got to have the baddest ass collections in the world. You know what I'm saying? But I try to look out for people who in the comic community are looking for like rare shit. You know what I'm saying, or books, and like not saying we need to bolster everybody's collection and have like the baddest collection on the YouTube creator scene, but I I don't know. I just try to do things for people, and hopefully karma comes back to me, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Karma's a real thing, man.
It is.
Karma's a real thing.
It really is.
I mean, me and Connor have known each other for years now, so it's not like like some kind of, he looks out for me too, man. No big deal.
All right, I'm looking forward to you coming up for NeoCon.
I'm gonna bring a gaggle of books. Who knows what I'm gonna trade for this time?
Hell yeah.
Who knows?
The whole damn show, man. You're gonna walk out of there.
That's what I did last season, dude.
Leave with the whole show.
Dude, last one, man. I had more books than I came with. I think it was crazy. People were like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, whatever, man. Make this shit happen. I do have to start getting around this. Not grading. Pricing my books for September because we're like 3 months away. So
don't blink, man. It's gonna freaking be here, man. Time.
I know it's nice because I can plug my phone into my computer, just use the eBay like camera app, and hopefully I can just I'm not trying to be like, this is near mid plus. You know what I'm saying? Like for raw books that are like 20, just put like $5, $10, $20. You know what I'm saying? Just rip through it like that. Not try to for higher end books, yeah, but most of the other books. If I get $5, $10, who cares? But big ups, Carter, man, making that happen.
Thank you.
I'm surprised you just had that laying around too, man. That Ham's hard earned money stash is laying around, man.
I mean, I've got something, a little something.
Okay. I
get
you, dog.
Just like with the Transformers that I bought around Christmas time.
Yeah.
I made sure to have like space on the credit card.
Man, you like Denzel. You got to trade, like when he goes to that dude's house, he has to trade in an old account. Like, yeah, I gotta go see an old account and cash it in, dog.
Yeah, but I've been like just basically getting rid of a lot of books.
Yeah, I gotta start selling too, man. I just gotta figure it out. But September, hopefully it's good. I mean, my problem is like I don't know how much Paul's bringing, and I got like this whole back half here of dollar books, which is cool too. But it's like I got so many like cool books I want to put on a wall, but it's like I need space for Paul. And the other problem is like my wall only holds 4 or 5 slabs, I think, on a row. So it's not like I can put like 85 slabs. Do you put all slabs up, or you raw books? And I don't know. We'll see. So, that's my dilemma too. So, but no big deal. So, all right, super excited about that. Hey, you. How happy are you on a comic spending freeze now for the next like 6 months?
I'll put it to you like this. I really wanted to like go out and like do some comic book hunting today, but I'm just like, it took everything in me to just like stay put.
Okay.
But so I'll probably won't do anything until the beginning of June.
Okay. Cool. Let me move all this stuff right. Okay. Next week we are going to go with slides because I'm tired of using this stuff. But anyways, so I'm not very loyally. I don't know what half this stuff means for Diamond, so you guys got to help me out here.
Hell, I can't help you out.
Oh God!
I read that damn article. I was just like,
oh boy. So the U.S. courts withdraw Chapter 7 bankruptcy threat for Diamond Comics, maybe because they just dissolved and they can't file bankruptcy because they dissolved. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean 7 is liquidation, right? 11 is like bankruptcy protection, but they're done.
Okay,
they're gone.
Okay.
Damn. So, and now it's just up to other people to pick up the slack.
I mean, they're going to... Usually what happens is that there are firms that come in and try to liquidate your assets.
Yeah.
And they sell them off, basically, try to collect as much as they can.
Yeah.
Now, from what I understand, is there's a lot of comic LCSs that owe them money. So usually what they do is they auction off those receivables to groups that will come and then go try to collect on them. Which is going to suck for LCSs because Diamond was looking the other way on that, as I understand. If they sell those receivables to somebody else, you're going to get some pissed off lawyers come and knock on your door looking for their money.
Yeah.
So this could actually snowball into some LCSs going under.
It's like Rounders when you buy debt, like the Rounders, a movie, right? When you're buying debt off somebody, but then you can have percentage points, right? Because it's a new deal, it's all that crap too. Like, oh, you owe me $10,000. Well, now it's 15,000 or something, right?
Well, no, they can't do that. That's like criminal stuff. But what's happening is that they're going out and saying, okay, we're going to buy this on 25 cents on the dollar. So
and hoping to get the 10 grand. You know, just buy it for 2,500.
Yeah,
you get
so
10 grand.
You're going to try to negotiate with these guys to get something from them.
Like the RS, right? Like, oh, you owe X amount, we'll just get something instead of nothing, right?
But if they want to, if it's a big nut, right, from a big, let's say, comic book dealer, they will get their lawyers and shut them down and liquidate their assets.
Like Mile High or something, you know, some kind of big.
Yeah, I mean, somebody meaningful. You know what I mean? They're not going to do it for the small dude who's got 50,000 in debt. It's not worth it for them to do that. But
Bob and Mike's corner store or something. Yeah. Okay, cool. Again, I didn't read any of these, Carter. I didn't have time, but it's okay. HBO confirms bad news for DC fans waiting for the Penguin season 2.
Have you guys watched Penguin?
Yeah.
I started it and just been too busy. It was good. Like, I really liked it. And I'm surprised that they wouldn't do another series, to be honest with you. Like,
okay, so what it seems like, okay, so from the Emmy submissions, like how they had it described, like this is like a one and done season.
yeah, they've done that though, and they've backed because you can submit it for certain awards, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it's an ongoing, it's eligible for certain awards. If it's a single season, it's eligible for certain awards. That was the same thing with Hawkeye for Marvel, where initially they put it up for those single season awards, but they're looking to do another season of it. So, I mean, I got to be honest, man. Who gives a shit about those awards, really? At the end of the day,
nobody cares.
Not anymore.
Who fucking cares, dude? Like, what does it even do? Like,
I mean, unless it's almost like, I would say the best Oscar is almost up there with probably the best solo artist Grammy, because you can play the Super Bowl. But I guess, you know, usually they get the Super Bowl or whatever. I think the other part of that is with the best actor, you get a 5 to 10 year run of, you get to pick anything, you get to do whatever. But besides that, it's pretty much nothing. Like an Oscar gets you like 5 years of like longevity in this game.
But
maybe.
Okay, maybe for the creator, but like for the viewer, who fucking gives a shit? Like, because what the Oscars have been, they've like restricted like what can qualify to such a narrow degree.
Same with the Grammys,
like,
right?
People voting on them are like, this is fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, like, and it turns out that the Oscar voters, it turns out they don't even watch these movies.
Yeah, so like, who fucking cares? Like, it's fucking meaningless. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's genuinely meaningless.
Interesting. But yeah, I mean, it was good. I thought it was good. I mean, like Justin says, he said it was great, but I don't think it needs another season. I don't know.
Was great. Okay.
It was great, but I don't think it needs another season.
Yeah, to me, this made me actually want to see the Batman sequel,
which is like stuck in limbo from hell at this point.
But it turns out, Matt Reeves' writing style is just so slow that I think that's what's holding up production.
I thought he was dropped from the project completely.
No, it turns out he's still working on it. Okay. And he's just like handing in pages like a day at a time, you know, like one at a time, as opposed to just handing in.
But when the hell did that freaking movie come out? That came out like in 2021 or something? 2020?
I want to say 2.
2022? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like a long time ago for whatever reason. But
very.
Sorry, I'm looking at this. Somebody posted like a garage sale, but they have comic, but they only have 3 boxes of comics. Not very good. Ultimate Spider-Man 37, Walking Dead 107. Avengers 1 copper, the copper cover. They all copper foil cover or whatever. Anyways, it's like I get that. So that's funny. Still writes faster than George R.R. Martin.
I mean, that dude writes in reverse at this point.
Yeah. Again, I haven't watched Wicked, so I don't know how good it is. I heard it's great.
I want to tell you a quick story. I was flying back from Europe.
Okay.
And I was looking through the movies to watch on the plane. And I watched none of them. I just fucking sat there and stared at the back of the seat. Cynthia Revo for me is the fucking most insufferable, like Hollywood fucking bullshitter that you can be. Like people who take themselves as seriously, I don't want to watch them.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck what your opinion. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. And she won't shut up. Like she has to fucking go off on every goddamn issue. Like so, like if they cast her for Storm, I think they're fucked.
I don't think I even seen a movie with her in it. I hate to say it.
She is just so fucking like self-absorbed. It's unbelievable. Like I don't think anybody cares about any Hollywood like this shit. Like people have reached the breaking point on this stuff, in my opinion.
Insufferable is the word that I hear the most when it comes to this chick.
I've never seen a movie with her in it. That's bad.
I don't see her movies. I've seen her interviews, and holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Like, stop. Like,
Yeah,
well, everybody in Hollywood needs to have a platform nowadays, right?
Oh, yeah, but like nobody. That's my point. Is I was looking through these movies, all the new. I'm like, I don't want to watch any of these assholes. I watch none of it. I just stare at the back of my fucking seat for 7 hours.
It's like music, right? Just get up there and play your music, man. That's why we love you. I don't care about everything else.
Well, during the press junket for Wicked, her and the other, oh gosh, Ariana Grande, like they were like parading around, and it was just like you said, insufferable, and it was very like you know what I mean?
Even if I would agree with you, I don't fucking care. Just stop fucking talking. Like nobody gives a shit. Like just talk about the fucking movie. Like it's too fucking much, man. It's too fucking much.
Well, she did say that this was her dream role, and I don't, for whatever reason, I can see Marvel doing this for good or for bad.
But I think too, it's like
She's not Storm, dude. She doesn't fucking look like Storm. She doesn't fucking act like
Jay Cargill has a better chance of being Storm than this chick, right?
Yes.
For us wrestling fans.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. I think at the end of the day, I think every African American or black actress thinks they should be Storm, right? I mean, it is no. It is an iconic role, right? I mean, if you grew up in the '90s like us, I mean, Storm was the shit back in the day. You know, like I get it.
How old is this girl? She's not a young girl. Like she's not young. She's in like she's like in her late 40s, isn't she, or something like that? If you're gonna build 30, a franchise,
well, she's 38. She's 38.
38. All right, she's not as old as I thought, but even so, man, like if you're planning for 15 years to build around the X-Men,
I don't know. I mean, they're talking about DeWanda Wise back in February. I don't know. I mean,
another rumor that I heard was they were eyeing Daniel Day-Lewis to play Magneto. And
Daniel Day-Lewis can fucking act, man. Like that.
Yeah, so I don't think Daniel Day-Lewis would come back for Magneto, though. I mean,
but he's from what I understand, he's like officially retired.
Yeah, he makes shoes now, man. Like he became a cobbler. That's how insane he is.
I just can't see him, dude. Like he does like such high art in his opinion. Like what was the oil movie he did? That movie was fucking crazy. For Blood Oil, whatever that oil movie was. Like he does, like to do a superhero movie. I think he would feel it was below him.
Yeah, exactly.
Or he needs it's not even the money at this point. You know what I'm saying? That's the other thing.
He's got all the accolades. I'm sure he's he doesn't need to do any of that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I need it.
I would rather they just go with fucking unknowns from fucking across the board.
Yes, that's all. Honestly, you need that. That wouldn't hurt one bit.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, at the end of the day, will anybody really care at the end of the day? Probably not, right? I mean,
but I'm telling you what. Here's the thing: if they fuck up X-Men, if they make it too political, because everybody's burnt out on this shit. Nobody get it's gonna fucking crash spectacularly and they're done. Because if they're counting on a decade of X-Men and they fucking burn people out on the first one, it's over. Like, it's fucking over. And like, I think people are burnt out on a lot of this shit. They just want to go and watch some stuff that's enjoyable without all of this fucking overweighted messaging bullshit. In my opinion.
I gotta stop the podcast for a second. Look at this, dog. This is for our man, Mr. Longshort. With that thing.
Ooh, the girl in the tube, man.
Little Science Comics number 7, little 3.5 action.
Yellow back. Is this thing for sale?
Yeah, everything's for sale, baby.
Yeah.
You want to know the cost?
Yeah, man. What do you got?
$1,600 or best offer.
1,600. Holy shit! For a 3.5 CBCS.
And the guy looks, and the evil professor looks like he's about to jack off that ray into his mouth. He's like, ah.
So let's look how rare this is. I could just do a show about this. I don't know what am I doing. Okay, let's see. Number 7. You want to take a guess at how many's on the census?
Sure.
What do you think? What do you guys think?
I would say, gosh, I would say
I'm going CGC only, not CBC.
Less than 30.
Okay. What do you think? You think the same thing, Ben?
Give me a second. What year was this?
40.
Oh, geez.
Sub 50. I'm going to say 45.
19.
19. Okay, there you go.
Well, 22 altogether, but I don't count restored, and there's a qualified, but 22, 19. And the highest graded is a 9.6 and an 8.5. So let's see if I can. I was doing this on a Carter show last night. Let's see if I can. Do this. I was showing a guy crazy. Oh, they have this. Do they have? Look at this. Oh no, it's not 1. Let's go 7. So I don't know how I do this, but it like lets me see all this stuff. I guess not.
It's got that 30s aesthetic to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to look here. I'm trying to find something that has a. I guess not. Usually they give me like a CGC gallery and it has like the highest graded one. So this one's on eBay too. Oh, it ended. Look at this one. Hey, a 5.0 action.
Wow, that was 1,800. Wow.
Yeah. I don't know when this. It might be still. Is it still there?
That's really nice.
It's not there. There's a 1.8 and a 3.5. The 1.8's $1,000. So, just saying. I sent another book to another person, so I'm out here just spending people's money. I gotta get caught up in the chat. Happy Tuesday. Look at
Tony, X-Men was political, but it wasn't pitting people against each other, right? It was like people versus the government, and like right now, it's just fucking division. Like, piss this people off. Both sides are so fucking full of shit. It's unbelievable. It's unfucking believable how full of shit both people are. And I think the average person is exhausted. Is fucking exhausted with the bullshit on both sides. There's so much bullshit. You can't fucking deal with it. And I think people are just like, I've had enough. Like, if that's what they want to do, I'm telling you, man, the exhaustion is real. It is real.
So the only next $1 billion movie, you know, it's going to be? It's going to be, what's that movie that just came out? Zootopia 2. It's going to be the next $1 billion movie.
Zootopia 2, man.
No, it really is. It really is.
What about Lilo and Stitch? I could see Lilo and Stitch.
So it's going to be, so Disney's going to come back hard. Lilo and Stitch 2, Zootopia 2, and there's another fucking movie that's coming out that's going to be a banger. So it's going to be like $3 billion movies back to back to back. So, what's the next comic show you guys are going to? So for me, it's me and Carter hanging out in August because I'm a loser. I'm going to Chicago here in the beginning of June, but I'm only staying like a couple days. But I'm not going to a show. I'm just going to like do some work stuff, and then there's like comic book stores I'm like hanging around there.
For me, the next big one would be Terrificon at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. There's a couple of other small ones this summer, but nothing to get too worked up about. But the big one would be Terrificon. That show is no joke.
Damn, I'm looking at this lineup right now. That's pretty. It's pretty major.
What? The Disney lineup?
for Terrificon.
Oh yeah, man, they go all out. That make like the dealers that I know, they're like that is the best show they go to all year. I mean that show is no joke. That show is no joke. I mean there is, and I always find good stuff there.
This is on your neck of the woods, right? Connecticut. This is in Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, you going to NYCC this year?
You know, so it's not that far for me, but like the timing of it is tricky. Like my kid plays soccer, like the soccer season starts then. I'm usually in New York right around it for work. So if I go, Igor, I'll give you a heads up, but every year I seem to miss it by like 2 days or something like that.
I would love to go. I just hate going to New York. Like it just gives me
New York sucks. It sucks more and more every year. But yeah, I mean, I lived there for a few years in the city when I was working. But yeah, I get there right around that time of Igor. So if I'm there for one of the days, I'll let you know, man.
Spider-Man brand new day rumored villains includes forgotten MCU character, which is
okay. So it is shoot, I forget. Tombstone, Scorpion, and another character. I forgot his name.
No, I got you.
Mr. Negative, Dr. Negative, whatever his freaking name is rumored to be in there too.
Boomerang.
Yeah. I came home and my son, he was like, all right, who are the villains? And he was questioning me. I'm like, and he and I couldn't get them all. I'm like Boomerang. Like I never would have guessed that guy was such a joke, but
yeah.
I could see that actually working, to be honest with you.
Interesting. Very interesting. So, I mean, they got to bring new villains in. I mean, we all been tired of the same 3 villains, right?
So I was hoping to see Black Cat there, obviously.
Yeah. Yes.
But, like, is she not going to be considered a villain in this? Like, it would seem like it would be a massive miss not to have Black Cat in this next trilogy.
Sydney Sweeney's, she's not a villain. She's a baddie dog.
I don't care who it is, to be honest with you. I mean, Sydney Sweeney, I heard she's in the mix like early on, but haven't heard her name recently. But like, it would seem to me like Black Cat would be a layup.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Then last but not least, that's it. That's it. Okay. On the market Stalker report. So this is going to be real cool, man. Marvel Comics Atlantis Attacks #1 Lee variant 1 in 50, $10.10.
After 11 bids, which is interesting.
Steal.
Yes, they're having a nice. They're comparing their tits.
Yeah.
This book was always tough, and then someone has been dripping these on the market, right? Like you could never find this book for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then somebody must have a stash of them because there's always one up for auction. So.
Oh, is that why there's such a low price for this?
Well, it's probably part of it, but there's always one available. Like because I have a safe search on this book.
Yeah.
Because for years it was really tough to get your hands on, and now I see it just coming up like every week.
I remember the days when this book was tough to find.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan, and this would never show up forever, but like someone's sitting on these. I would imagine if you looked at the seller, I'm guessing there's a number of sales of this book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there is. I'm getting stuck in the YouTube black hole of the fucking posts I send you guys the links. Batman Adventures 12, 9.4 CGC, $430, not a newsstand though.
Okay, so this one. Okay, so I've got 2 9.4s and an ungraded one that I would hope would be a 9.6. But I like this book kind of fluctuates. Sometimes it'll go for well over 500.
Mm-hmm.
and then but we're seeing it at 430. I don't think I would sell mine at 430.
430 seems cheap. I mean, I'm not in the market for this book. I'm not a Harley fan at all, but this just feels low.
Is you guys remember the? I think it's low too, but I mean, again, you're not going to get in a Harley thing for a while, right? So it's just like it's on a down, right? I mean, that's what I would think.
At this point, they're going to have to recast for Harley for whenever she shows up, right? I don't think Margot Robbie's going to do it again at this point.
And there's so many of these books graded too. It's not like it's rare.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Perfect Love? You guys remember this book? We talked about, is there going to be a 9/8 pulp? Is this considered a pulp?
No, that's a comic.
Okay, because it's a 9/4. I was just looking at stuff.
Yeah, I used to have that book.
The pulp problem is the overhang, right? Like the cover overhangs the.
I mean, I got a 9/8 Golden Age book. I mean, I guess it could happen, right?
The Golden Age the pages line up a lot closer. I mean, there's obviously the file copies from the Golden Age, which make it more prevalent. But the pulps, even if they were preserved, it feels like the overhang just would negate. Because I mean, the high grades in those books are like.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you to spend some money.
Oh man, I've come close on this book a couple times.
So it's a small amount of color touch, but it's they only want $1,800 for it. Only. I'm trying to get him to spend some money.
I hear you.
Bad Planet 6, final Dave Stevens cover, 9.2, $120 we'll call it.
Somebody overpaid, man. I'm selling I'm selling the whole set for less than that right now. But
no kidding. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, man. That seemed off. The price seemed really off.
I told you where I've got a couple of these. My most recent one, there was this comic shop that it's close. I never go to it because the guy's kind of a prick, and he overcharges for everything. He had for $10 the 6-issue set like packaged on the stand, and I walked out with it, and I was just laughing the whole time because this guy wants to charge you through the nose for everything all the time, and I was just smiling the whole way out. So.
Yeah, that's the best way to buy comics like that in those packs, and they're just buried beneath the other issues.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you if you brought it up to him and it was like a single issue, his like alarm bells would ring or something.
Well, this wasn't even signed by him. It's like.
I mean, this is a tough book. I mean, so like the estimated print run on this is like 5,000 to 6,000. So by modern standards, this is a low printed book. I
don't know, man. In the Midwest, me and Carter see a lot of these. Almost.
Well, I think I've come across like two.
Because you could find these for a while because they're on nobody's radar. We talked about this on Long Story Short, like on the second episode, and like the number of comments we got. Like, I've never seen this. I didn't realize this was his last cover.
Wow.
This wasn't on the radar for most Dave Stevens fans for a long time, and then it's blown up, and I think they've all been kind of picked up. But this is kind of fitting for Stevens, like the girl in the red dress is dead. Like it's a little too apropos.
Yeah. Right.
Beauty Parade. Here we go. Golden Age Pulp Magazine. $69.90 for a very fine minus.
I feel like I'm gonna like show a Beauty Parade on every episode from now on. That's what it feels like.
So you got that J-Lo badonkadonk thing going on.
She got an ass on her. She got a donkey.
Yeah, this is a great looking book. And for $70, man, for a VF minus, damn, I would have considered this.
She's got those Fomkin Jansen fucking Xena Onatoff Goldeneye thighs. Remember? And Goldeneye, she like squeezes his head together and makes people pass out. She got those thighs, man. Crazy. How about this? Brides in Love, number 8. Only VG plus, a very good plus. $20.
Okay, so this is the type of book that I would love to find a high grade copy of, a nice white cover.
Oh yeah.
I for whatever reason, I like this. I like the composition and the subject matter.
Christmas
Christmas
hams.
hams,
That's
no
great.
lies told.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But to me, it's just a nice, simple cover. And there's something about these 1950s Charlton romance books
Yeah.
that I appreciate.
And it's simplistic, right? It's simplistic, all white cover. The red makes it really pop, right? And it's
Yeah.
just simplistically done. It's not crazy. It's not like a LB Cole. I'm looking at a million different colors trying to figure out what's going on. But yeah, man. So
I'm with this.
yeah. A book we see a little bit of, Captain America 6, First Winter Soldier, rare, but it's a newsstand variant. Plus, you get 2 other comics, $71.
This was a steal, I would say, for this book, to be honest with you.
Really?
The
You know
Newsy
what?
of this?
Yeah. Because for whatever reason, I get this confused with number 1.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think so.
For
And
the Newsy,
you remember the
100%.
time when number 14 went for a lot?
That was the one where it's like a retro style cover. They're like facing off against each other.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool book.
Yes. This is because shit, man. I know I never see a newsstand of this.
I've got a 9.6 of this in Newsy.
Ooh, baby.
Do we ever remember? We all remember this book, right?
Yeah,
You know,
this is a great book.
Legendary Delgado, right?
Mm-hmm.
Winter
I
Soldier.
sold mine recently. Kind of regret it a little bit, but
Oh.
yeah, I love that book.
Obviously, there's the other one that looks like the one with the knife. Obviously, original.
I've got a 9 of that one too.
Other cool Winter Soldier books that we talk about.
I like Bucky. He's a good character.
Yeah. Okay. WWE Topps Chrome Cactus Jack release, a combo of Cactus Champions. CM Punk Red Ray Wave. Say that fast. A bookend 5/5. A bookend of it. $950.
Nothing to really say about it, but
So these were limitedly released during WrestleMania. They sold them on his site, which is like trying to get shoes or any kind of merch on this site's ridiculous. It like goes down, and you gotta have like bots and all this other stuff. They sold them during WrestleMania. You had to be at the event though to like buy them at the merch stand, and they were like not stupid amount of money, but a box was like $100, whatever.
yeah.
And so this was a pretty big hit for $950. Good. I'm surprised it sold for that much, I guess, because WrestleMania was. I mean, it sold this week because WrestleMania is, I guess, in our wrestling mind, it's so long ago. It's like 2 months ago, so or a month ago theoretically. But $950, man, good deal.
Yeah.
The bookend makes it better. Obviously, the 5 makes it really rare. It's going to be, the only one's going to be better than that's a 101. So you got a bookend, you got the 5. There's only 4 other cards out there plus the 101. So,
is this what we're going to see with comics? You think?
Yes. Well, with the blind bags, yes.
Yeah, I mean, this is where the blind bags are going. Blind bags are going to go crazy, in my opinion. And there's a blessing and a curse behind them. Like,
I wonder how much investment you need to make them really good, like Clutch did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Clutch obviously spent a lot of money for his, but it's like
what Clutch is doing is different. I think you're going to see it from Marvel and DC. They're going to start putting them out. So instead of the ratios, which are kind of burning themselves out a little bit in terms of interest, they're going to start doing blind bags with rare books from the actual publisher.
Fellows, can I get some info to where to find your store? Okay, so me and Carter and Ben, we started a store. It's a brick and mortar. No, we don't. I don't have a store. I mean,
I don't sell much, man. Like,
I mean, I'm on eBay a little.
I post now and then on eBay when I have something, but I don't.
Yeah, same thing with me too. It's like if you need something, dude. Like, I mean, just hit me. If you see something I'm posting on here, just hit me up on Instagram and stuff. But I don't really have a store.
Mercenaut on eBay.
Yeah, I mean, we're just. I try to do not the brick and mortar because we try to do the online thing. We were really good at it, but it's just one of those things where it's just like, nah. So, but I'm in. I don't know if where this guy's from or person. I guess I'm in Michigan, so just FYI, Michigan, right Well, you call yourself Boston, I guess.
Yeah, I'm in Boston.
And then you got a little ass Cleveland too. So, yeah. Captain Power and the Soldiers of Future, 1987 Power Base, factory sealed, new in box, $305. Tell me about this because I was 2 years old. So.
So I really didn't know this thing existed. Really.
What is this even? Is this like a show or something?
Okay, so yeah. Oh god, it was a live action show.
Okay.
Each episode cost like $1 million.
Really?
Yeah, it was a live action show every Saturday like afternoon.
It got a 7.4 rating on IMDb.
Every episode was amazing because it was. I mean, okay. So the premise was this is the future, and it's basically the Terminator future.
Is it like, because this looks like this thing? Is it kind of like Voltron meets Terminator?
I don't
like
want
they
to say
combine to do something.
No, they don't combine.
Okay.
They're just like individual soldiers, and they have like this power armor, and they're basically fighting machines and computers.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's basically they're basically in the Terminator future, and they're using like the tech to fight against the computers and the robots and stuff like that. And the selling point of the toys is that the episodes emitted this light, like these beams, and they interacted with the toys. So if you had like say the power jet or something like that,
it would talk to that.
Yeah, so the beam would hit like a receptor in the jet and in the toy, and it would cause like the toy or the action figure inside the vehicle to like fly out or something like that. So
I don't have an online site. I just use YouTube. I'm a YouTube guy. Or Tales from the Flipside on Instagram. That probably doesn't help. Hold on a second.
Hey Ben, did you ever watch Captain Power?
A little bit. I remember this toy though. I remember
digitize him, and like like when they say digitize him, the person would get sucked into like this digital world, or like the Phantom Zone, the equivalent of the Phantom Zone.
So this shows it right here at the bottom.
Exactly. Yep, that's exactly what would happen. You could you could interact with the TV show.
Man, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I wish I could get a toy like that nowadays. That'd be kind of dope, right? I mean, in today's kind of thing.
That's live.
That's some fucking real, like, futuristic shit from way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. This is like screams 80s to me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only went one season because the episodes were so expensive.
I mean, it got a hell of a rating on in Google here. If I get off the images, if I can figure out what I'm doing.
I mean, so all of these shows back in the day were just big commercials to sell the toys, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If the toys weren't moving, the shows weren't going to survive.
Right. So. But yeah, this was a fun show. Loved it.
22 episodes, man.
Yep, that's it. That's all you got.
Could be worse, man. 22 is not the worst you could have.
We'll do that. Okay, so Crime Does Not Pay, Pulp Magazine, $110. I didn't buy this. I showed this off.
This cover is wild.
So this is from the 70s. It's not from like the 50s or like it's from the 70s. Yeah, and all these covers are wild on this whole thing on the 70s run that I've seen.
This one is especially
racy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know how rare it was because, I didn't know. He sent me an offer on it, and I didn't know if it was going to be a good deal. I don't know if it's a good deal. I mean, I don't know. I mean, look at the rest of these, man. So
110 from a book from the 70s feels a little high, but
yeah.
I mean, there's this one that's kind of not as racy, right? But I mean, there's blood and other stuff. And then you got this one, which is insane. Like,
No.
so I just don't know, man. I really don't know. Like, is this like?
I mean, maybe the shit was super low printed, but it just feels like you could find this stuff.
Yeah. I
for
think
a little
so.
cheaper.
But it was just something about that cover.
Oh, here's another good one too. This one's kind of
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is $300. I mean, it's sold, so a lot of people bought these. So I don't. I mean, they're either pretty good money. So maybe I don't know. So, I mean, maybe this is a good deal for $110. I mean, you know, this is some wild shit, man.
Yikes.
Yeah. So, you know. So. Cover of the century. I like how it has a little date stamp on this too.
Liger, if I can find one, man, for a reasonable price, I'll send it to you, man. If you love it that much, I'll keep an eye open. I'll send you one. But I'm making no promises that I can find this thing.
Yeah, it's stuff. That one. John Cena, Super Mario Nintendo shirt, figure, $60.
Okay, so it turns out like the actual shirt that he wore is like very, 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 very limited.
Okay.
And so I guess the next best thing is to own the action figure with him wearing the t-shirt.
Okay.
Nothing
you can't find the shirt, I guess. Oh, that.
Yeah.
I wonder if did Nintendo do a sheet?
No.
Oh.
So that shirt was because he told the story about he included it with this package that was just way overpriced, and it only sold like 15 shirts, and so WWE just figured, oh, we should sell the shirts separately, but he didn't want that because the people paid so much to get that entire package.
You mean like a shirt like that, but not that one? But I mean, it was that one, but
yeah, but it's not like official.
Yeah.
You're talking about the old OG,
right?
Yeah, I'm saying that. Yeah, I don't see it now.
And I just started watching Peacemaker. I know I'm like way behind, but damn, that show is a wild, man. Holy shit, that show is wild.
I'm looking.
Season 2 is soon, I suppose.
Yeah, it comes out in August, I think, right?
Crime, annual pulp magazine. Bond is good girl art, yada yada. $125.
Seems like a steal, man. From 1952.
Hell yeah.
One of those damn years that just keeps popping up, but yeah, man, $125. This, from the picture, this looks reasonably good condition. That seems like a pretty good pickup, man.
Hell yeah. I like the colors on this are just like amazing.
Pulps, man, like they're gonna be the death of me though.
I
really think so.
Imagine be a curmudgeon old guy going.
There's just
Pulps.
too many of them that are so cool. You know what I mean? Like, just never stops.
You go down that rabbit hole, man. It's hard to climb out of that thing. That's why
it feels like it's deeper than just Golden Age in general. Just the pulps.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
I know stuff. Ben's favorite book, Dirty Repair Run, obviously from the future, #1 iconic Hughes cover, 9.6 for only $223.50.
Yeah, I saw this sale. I thought that was a pretty good pickup by somebody.
Did you make a run at it?
No, I mean I've got one, but
I've had one of these books too.
A 9.6. Yeah, I mean I think that's pretty reasonable.
Okay.
The back cover of this can get fucked up pretty easy. So,
Eerie #4, Greek Code Horror, Avon 51, the Skull line, which is dope, $200.
Awesome, yeah. It's Wally Wood.
I believe so.
He was doing these cover. I think it's Wally.
That sounds right. Eerie.
Yeah, this is cool.
Avon. Was this #4, right? Yep, Wally Wood. Look at you. What a stud.
All of these are cool. I mean, I grabbed the reprint of it. I showed this on another show, but I grabbed, not often are the reprints better than the OGs, but I grabbed this reprint of a show from issue number 1 not long ago, and it's just freaking awesome.
I wonder if you could do blind bags with like reprints of these. These are public domain, right?
What's that? Oh yeah. I mean, it's weird. Like some of this stuff is public domain, but other is not. Like a lot of the pre-code horror stuff seems to have been like that. That pre-code Kickstarter, that stuff seemed to have been, but it shouldn't be because it's not old enough yet. But for whatever reason, maybe they just didn't copyright it back in the day. They just didn't think to do it. But it shouldn't be, but it is.
Girls Love from DC. Girls Love Stories number 110. Very good find, $17.33.
I have this cover. There's something about it. It just feels like it should go for more.
It's great, man. Yeah.
It's very Americana, dude. Like how many people in the 70s and 80s had pools and were like, we're getting home from work and just jumping in the pool, right? I mean, even today, right? Like,
yeah, this book is fantastic.
Yeah.
I love the amount of skin, perfect amount of skin shown.
Dude, that dude's jacked, man. I think he's on HGH.
He's built like that. The 50 strong man.
Yeah. Hack Slash number 6 from 2007. Innuendo cover homage from Archie for $20.
Had to beat up.
Yeah, so there's two of these Archie homages. There's this one, and then there's the ice skating one. I grab them both when I see them. This is $20 is pretty fair for this one.
I don't know, man. It just feels like these. I think we discussed this before, where these hack slashes just don't go for a lot of them. Like this book should go for a lot more.
It does at times. It does at times. I mean, this was a pretty good pickup, I think.
Some books go for something. Others.
My Slice Hard was hard to find too, man. That's a hack slash Slice Hard one. The variant.
Oh, that book's impossible. It's not hard. That book's impossible.
Yeah.
Like literally impossible.
I don't even know what to put on it because Seeley did a remark for me on mine. So, but we'll see. Like I thought about taking those books off the wall and taking them with. I don't know. I gotta figure all this stuff. Invincible Iron Man 12, Believe variant, Doctor Doom. This was the hottest book ever. 2017, $85 for a 9.8.
Yeah, this is all Carter's fault, man. We covered that. This was a pro spec book, I think, back in the day, right? Wasn't
it? Yeah.
Pro spec list. Well, you're bringing the past back, man.
I mean, I don't know, man. This book feels undervalued. I don't know what the print run is on it, but this is like to me, this is probably, God dang it, this is probably one of my favorite Doom covers after Fantastic Four number 5. That's what I love this so much.
Was this a cover B as well?
Yeah, I think so. It wasn't necessarily a ratio.
It wasn't a ratio, but I mean,
right.
It wasn't heavily ordered because you don't see this one. I've got a few of these, but the other one that I had to hop off because I was literally going to pass out on Hot Book Alert Live, but you were covering Avengers Academy, and you're like, that book took off. That was also your freaking fault. Because you talked about that book on the Prospect 10.
That book and Avengers Arena, because they had so many first appearances of all these young characters.
Avenger Arena, that was the one with Bloodstone. Cullum Bloodstone, was that?
Yes.
Was that the one? Yeah.
Yep. Have you seen the Facsimile FF5 variant Doom?
Yeah, the new one that just came out that's been hot. That's a great looking book. Yeah. I think it's been on like some of the hot 10 shows last week. It's a good looking book for sure.
I haven't seen it because I'm a loser.
It's a cool book.
Oh, this one?
There's a 1 in 25 variant for that too.
Yeah, it's the 1 in 20. I think that's the one that Liger's talking about, maybe.
Oh, here's a regular one, right?
That's the regular, but this the 1 in 25 is a cool Doom cover.
So if I took variant, right? Maybe
Yeah,
I'll pop up.
you might have to put 1 in 25 in there to get it, Dina.
Okay. Or how about this? I see it in Midtown. They should have them all, right? Oh, I guess not. That one?
That one
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
that's it.
That's
I mean,
the one.
$27 isn't a bad deal, right?
But it's sold out, right? They don't have it, do they?
No, it's
you
add
can
to
add-
cart. Add to
add to
cart.
cart.
No shit. Wow. I'd grab that. I might go grab it after.
Oh, look at this. Cover A, 20 grand. I'm joking. Yeah, so, yeah. You can add the cart and it'll let you. And then you can get a blank and you can get the... I'd buy a blank and have somebody go crazy on it, put a Doom on the blank, right?
Yeah, man. You get a badass artist doing a good Doom cover. Why the hell not?
Yeah. Come on, man. I got you, man. I don't know anything about comics, man. That's why I'm good at the interwebs, dog. Hold on a second. Where do we leave off? This one? Right? Yeah. Incredible Hulk 340, 90 for 220.
I was just interested in seeing what, like, just a 9.0 go.
Yeah.
I've got two newsstands that hopefully would be at least 9.0s. So I don't know. That's
for a newsie. That feels like not a bad pickup.
You better be on the trigger, Ben. You better be on the trigger quick. People are going for it. Yeah, I think it's. I mean, it's always a good key, obviously. And then you get the Deadpool one where there's a variant with the same exact homage, and that's Deadpool in it too. I had that back in the day. Bought that for like $20 back in the day. It was stupid. Killing Joke 6-print newsstand variant, $89, $90.
okay. So that sold banner is covering up the UPC, but
Right.
okay. So I came across this book. Gosh, man, I want to say like 5 or so years ago. And yeah, this book, I like this book a lot, and just because of the UPC on it, and selling for what $89, $90. So
yeah.
Good to see.
And they were direct in newsies for that one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
First Kiss, little 10 center action, Charlton, number 21, $19.
I like that all over it for $19.
Great colors, great composition.
It almost looks like artwork, you know?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the colors on this are awesome, man.
It's like a Bob Ross painting.
Yeah.
With humans in it.
Happy trees, happy people.
Yeah. Yeah. We can make some birds here, and you know, if the water's okay, and you know. I just put as Meg on this one. Entertainment Weekly number 1052, which is insane. Megan Fox from Transformers 2009, CGC 9.2, claiming none higher for $175.
I'm not sure why I put this on.
Because Megan Fox
and Transformers, you put them together, and it's a.
No, I think Megan Fox books have just been rising. You know, especially when she signs stuff. I think it's like the Jennifer Love Hewitt books, right? When she signs something, and it's like a 9.8, you go for stupid money.
If that were on a comic book, I wonder.
Yeah, it would be a big deal. It was on a comic.
You have the Hangover on it. Jesus, a throwback. Nellie the Nurse, number 10 from 1947 Marvel. Good Girl Art, Golden Age, $130. What a steal.
I've got this one, man. Hold on.
Look at him.
I've got this book. I love this book, man. I love this book, but I got one. Where the fuck is mine, man? What did I do with it? I'm gonna choke. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I grabbed one of them.
Nice.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's nice.
Not bad, man. I love that book. That at 130. I mean, obviously I'm biased, but that feels undervalued.
Yes, I believe so.
I'll have to keep an eye out for this one. This one's dope. You gonna get yours graded, or you just raw dogging your books over?
I don't know. I've got like a short box of Golden Age. I got to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with here.
They brought down the days. It's only 90 now instead of like 185. So
what is that?
It's only 90 days now.
It's been cut in half. Yeah.
Yeah, but you fast track it's 40. So
yeah.
Oh boy, I almost didn't put this on the goddamn thing.
Why not?
Because I hate VHS tapes. Okay, so sealed 9.4 CGC, 85 Nightmare on Elm Street, red media watermark for $3,000.
I just thought it was interesting. Okay, so I believe this is like later watermarks because I think first release watermarks are on the back and they're silver and they run like and they're like smaller and they kind of run along they run along the back. But I don't know, that looks good to me. And it's a classic horror movie. So,
how about this? In My Ex Next 3, Laura Kinney, 9.8, $860.
Man, this book has fallen like everything else, but this is for me is one of the best modern covers there is. And the Turkish Virgin, whatever that came out recently, I think is a sleeper because it really, you take everything else going on, you really get a sense of what's going on on this cover. But yeah, this book is soft like everything else, but I like it for the long term. I mean, the character is cool, the cover is cool. I mean, this is Middleton at his best.
I can see this going down to $750 probably.
I mean, everything's gonna listen. The economy is gonna hit the wall here soon, so you're gonna get better buying opportunities, in my opinion. But for the long term, I've got one of these. It's not. I think mine's a 9.6. It could use a press.
I had a raw dog, and I sold her for like $300, and I got a 9.8. So the dude who bought it got a 9.8. I'm like, gosh, dang. I got it for literally like $20. So back in the day. Somebody it was like a con where some dude had satellite up north in Michigan and didn't have any internet. He's like, yeah, like $20, dude. I'm like, oh boy. He had New Mutants 98. He gave away for like $5.
yeah,
that was back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, if you've never seen that Virgin, take a look at it. Like, I'm usually I prefer trade dress more often than not, but the Virgin of this really kind of gives you a sense of like this guy looking out the window at this prostitute on the corner, and it just comes off even more eerie than what you're seeing here.
Yeah, because because with all that stuff going on, you don't get the sense of the scene because everything is just so subtle.
This one.
Yeah. It just I think you get just a better sense of what, like, you can see the car window a little bit more.
Yeah, you can tell it's a car window.
Yeah.
Romantic Adventures, number 114, 1961, $2.50.
Yeah, $2.50. That would be coming home with me for $2.50.
Man, the colors are hitting.
Yeah, man.
They are popping. It's like a Mike Tyson punch.
Why does my man look like Clark Kent, man?
I was going to say, man, is that Clark? I was going to say the same thing, man.
So we got Clark, Lana, and Lois.
Hey, man.
All in the scene.
It's almost it's almost like the next level of that meme that's going around, right? Where because isn't the girl that he's looking at a redhead? Like,
yeah, I think so. Funny. I remember this book back in the day. Strange Adventures 187. I guess rough. I don't know what that means. $17.50. This was the first. What was it?
Enchantress.
Enchantress. Yes.
Yeah. This book got hot. Those freaking Suicide Squad announcements, cast announcements, character announcements. Man, this book got super freaking hot. And I remember like being on a quest to find this, and this was a bitch. And then came crashing down again.
It's a great looking book though.
Yeah. How about Secret Missions number 1, CGC 4.5 for $140?
So this is a Joe Kubert cover. And
For 1950, man, that's a score.
oh god, yeah.
That's a score.
Thanks, boys. I appreciate it.
Is that yours? You
No, I didn't know. I didn't buy it. I should have.
I mean, okay. Do you even risk like putting out an offer?
No.
Just buy
Does
it.
that mean no? You don't. But does that mean I won't? No. That I will also.
I
always
worry
try to get a
about.
better
Well, I
deal.
worry about that because I fucked myself some ways on that. It's I've gone to like, oh, I'll make an offer, and somebody just says for $9, I'm just gonna snipe it because that's what I would do. I was like, oh, $9, I'll just snipe it. You know, is it really worth? Now if it was like
When I know
$100,
that I'm getting a good deal, so it's a buy it now. Let's say with a best offer, and I know it's a good deal to buy it, and I still and I don't hear back in like 30 minutes. I go back and buy it. I just go buy it.
Right. You get paranoid.
I'm looking. Okay, so that's a what, a 4 or 5?
Yes.
Okay, boys. I'm gonna blow some people's mind. Look at this. My Comic Shop Raw Dog, which is probably less than $120, $100 probably. Got out of My Comic Shop.
Whew, that's a beauty, man.
So this is the cornbread hour right now.
Come on, baby. I gotta, I'm trying to help people fill their collections, man. I'm trying to be that dude. Okay,
Dude, that's a great. Somebody.
you gonna buy that, man? Come on, come on, be a man, do it. He's gonna do it too, man. I love it. I love spending his money. Hey, look at this little chip out, just so you know.
You see that chip? You see that?
I don't, but where is it? On the bottom?
No, outside there.
It's right on the side.
Yeah, that's not the worst thing in the world. Dina, what were we talking about? You sent me a book, and I was like, I'm going to buy this in the morning. And then I looked at it, and there was a big chip out of the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Did you? And you ended up buying it?
No, I didn't. I was going to, and then I saw that huge chunk out of the bottom, and I passed.
Oh, yeah, it's this one. Here. I got you, dog. Look, I even got it on a recall. Betty,
Was it a wood? Was it a Wally Wood?
No, it's a Baker, baby.
Oh, it's the Baker. Yeah.
So it was authentic police cases 27. It was a 3-0. They wanted $190, but at the bottom here they have.
It's probably still not a bad deal. I don't know.
What's for best offer? I mean,
that chunk just like on the other one, it's not as apparent, but like that one.
If it weren't on the woman, would you consider it?
Yes, I think that's fair.
Okay, so let's look at this one. So this is so this doesn't have the chunk. It has a chunk on the corner or the top. This is $300. So, or best offer.
Chunking doesn't usually bother me. It just depends on where it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm surprised that this got a 3.0 and that's a 2.5, but that's a whole different story. Oh, it's got oxidation and water damage. Okay.
Yeah, we know people.
This one's an auction. Okay. Hey, you need your collection filled too. You hit me up, dog. They do great at big conservatives.
Go ahead. Talk to Dino. Tell him what you like.
No boy,
he'll find it for you.
Yeah.
Listen, man, Derek. If I didn't want feet, I'd buy more Liefeld.
Whoa! Shots fired. Here's Ben in the Pulps. Spicy Adventure Story, Volume 2, Number 3, from 35. H.L. Parkhurst cover, $102.
I don't know how I missed this, but I would have been into this. I mean, is that cover completely detached though?
Ooh. Okay. It looks like. I mean, yeah. There's a piece out of the corner. I don't want to say it's detached.
Mm-hmm.
But she literally has her clothes ripped off.
Okay.
They're just like hanging, just like hanging.
Next on here, Silver Surfer 4 Classic Rainbow Road, CGC 4.0, $494.
So I've got a copy. I've got a raw copy that hopefully would grade out at least a 4. So I was just interested in seeing. So roughly around 500.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, this
bought
has
a.
got to be one of the most iconic covers of the Silver Age, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I've had one of these. I sold mine. I think I had like same thing around that same grade. So I was like, I don't know. I'd like to get it back, but I don't want to pay stupid money for it.
Right. I understand.
Teenage Romances, Matt Baker sale. Here we go. Number 38, $270.
I love this cover. I gotta see what the caption.
No, this one's creepy. This was on Long Story Short, like 3 or 4 weeks ago. We talked about this one.
Yeah.
Read it. He's really a freaking creep.
Hey. He's just trying to get to the back seat, brother. Let's see. How was I going to go to sold? See, I can pull up on the big screen. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so on the big screen, it says, "There's no room back here, Mac." I love how his name's Mac. Go curl up on the front seat and keep the headlights on. Man, the battery's gonna die, bro. I can't do that shit.
What does he mean by headlights? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Headlights on.
Well, we're stalled here for the night, so let's make the best of it. Dang.
Dude, his look is very intense.
Yeah, he's about
He's like dead. His eyes are just dead. He's like,
hey, we're gonna be stalled here tonight and tomorrow if you keep the headlights on. Come on, man. Hold on, let's see. Harry and I were only kidding around. Harry, what about Mac? This girl will be two-timing on Mac, man. No wonder he's intense.
Can we just scroll up? Can you scroll up to? So this is Teenage Romances. This dude is graying. His fuck is that? I mean, I guess that's her dad.
That's her dad. Yeah, that's her pa. So, and this is Harry, which isn't Mac. So, let's see what else it says in here. I love these.
oh, look at that! Look at that junk.
That's like X-Men Rogue, man. Come on,
boy.
dang,
That's a good.
bro.
That's a donkey panel right there.
I won't stop going with Harry, man. Dang. Paul must be loving this Mac, dude. Where's this Mac guy? I love how I get all these photos.
Did Baker do all the interior? This looks like him. Does he do the interiors and all this? I would imagine.
I would assume so.
The dude was a workhorse, man. He was doing insides, outsides.
Oh, here we go. This is like straight out of Back to the Future. Man really gets to the word. I guess going home, he must have been a cop. I don't know. My father called the police. Oh, boy. My date's just a baby, it says. Oh, boy.
Is that an old whore right there?
Oh, man, this girl, where'd it go? That girl is old. Yo. I can't even get down that low. Yeah, she old, man.
She look old, boy.
She old, bro. Look at this. Oh, iconic Batman slap in there, too?
Damn. That's what's up. This book has everything in it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
What's this? Who's this dude? There's Harry now. Oh my goodness, what's going on?
Oh.
This thing's got everything in it.
I love the fashion in it.
Yeah.
I mean, this stuff was timeless. Timeless.
God, he scanned every page. Who is this by? Who is this guy? Oh, it's Jay. Oh, okay, we know this guy. Who is this guy? Oh, he sold a Torchy. Look at that.
Oh, I was gonna put that on.
Yeah. He had a bunch of them.
He moved a lot of Bakers, man.
Fight comics. Yeah, this guy knows what's up.
Oh God, that one. Look at that True Love pictorial in the middle. Oh
Yeah.
God, look at that.
$112, man, cheap back in the day.
Fudge.
Damn,
Irish
how did I
Secrets
miss
is-
all of these sales? Fucking A.
141 for this one. Come on, man. Scroll down. That's a pedigree. That's cool. Aurora pedigree 6.0. $900. That one's only $419. Oh, there's your book.
136, man.
Okay. Enough free cornbread. Thanos 15, fourth printing, key issue, Jeff Shaw cover, 9.8 for $80 or $55. Sorry.
I know the picture that the seller took is a little dark, but this was a book I was considering throwing on. Long story short, just because this is like a great Silver Surfer cover.
Yeah, man. Remind me for Thursday. Every time we talk about one of these ones, I forget. But
near and dear next to Carter's heart, Tim Holt, number 21, CGC 4.0 for only $209 for Zeta cover, red mask, everything Ghost Rider.
Undervalued, and I think my copy looks better than a 4 because that one is like all chopped up along the edge there.
So this really is $150 plus $50 to grade it. Would you have bought it for $209 if you saw it on the Condor or Conwall?
No. Just because the condition, like it's chopped up along the spine, and I'm not a fan of that. So I'm pretty certain my copy is more higher grade than that.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. Venus Books number 108. Spicy, good girl art, all the good stuff. $47.81 went a random ass offer, but
that book is probably about that big.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not that big, but
so it's like kind of like
it's smaller than a pulp.
Mm-hmm. Way smaller, yeah.
Okay. I love the imagery. It's like Marilyn Monroe-esque, but
yes,
but from Greece. Okay, sick. Okay. You got one of these?
No. The only one I have is a I think it's called. Gosh darn it! I think it's called Tough Doll.
Okay.
But I have one like this though.
Willie number 9. Willie Comics number 9. Marvel Timely. $52.88.
Only $52.
Right now is not the time to be moving books, man. Holy shit. I've never seen things so soft. Unless you're on a Heritage, and then the shit goes for like 3x.
This would be like a $520 book. No. No, that's cool. I mean, I like it. I don't know if I'd pay $52 for it. I guess it'd have to depend on the condition, I guess. It looks pretty nice. It looks nice.
Yeah, it's a great 1-piece, 2-piece bathing suit.
Yeah. I mean, she's only getting a sunburn on her stomach, so that's kind of...
Yeah. That is actually a nice bathing suit.
Yeah. They should bring that back. We should open up a bikini store where we just make bikinis from the golden age and sell them to I'm sure people would love it. It'd be hot. We'd be billionaires or something probably.
Based strictly off of comic books.
Yeah. People would be like, oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
We get a fashion degree for that. People are like, oh, this is like noir stuff. Here we go. Last thing. WWF Hasbro official wrestling figure ring sealed, the USA version. New in box, $606.
Famous freaking ring.
$606.91. $607.
That makes sense.
You buying it?
I mean, for probably for half that, if it was still sealed.
Okay, that's sick though.
I love this. Yeah. And it comes with a belt. And it comes with a championship belt. Shit.
Did you see my WWF books I sent you today?
No.
I shot them to you on
was it IG?
Instagram, on IG, dog. But I sent it to you in the group, I think. In the long story short group. I've reconciled my groups, and instead of using a hot book alert, I use that and post all that stuff so people all can see it. So more viewers. So yeah.
More eyeballs. I understand.
Yeah, man. So cool. We did pickups at the beginning of the show. If you tuned in late, rewind it and
yes. But yeah, thank you so much, Bino, for
come on, man.
I'm very grateful.
Bino is a dealer, man. He's just dealing this crack out, man.
Very grateful. I'll make it happen for people, dog.
Hell yeah.
And then I'll hit you up with the money for yours, so don't worry.
All right.
I know you're not worried about it.
I'm not worried.
Yeah. Just let me know when you really need it, and I'll give it to you.
Okay.
That's how we do. Shout out to International Josh because he was pissed that I found that for you and then I bought yours. So sorry, Josh. I knew.
Okay, so I was looking at Heritage. I was trying to find this book on Heritage, and it looked like it was sold in a group. I want to say a few years ago for like $900.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and the thing too is like, so that's like Satan and not the devil. So I've been trying to look like Argosies, like on eBay, like setting up a. It could be Satan. It could be the devil. It could be, how do you really,
Yeah.
search for it? I mean, you could do Hell Island too, I guess. I mean, it's very interesting how to, because all those go by like, years and all this other stuff. So, I don't know. You said 51, right? Is that 51?
35.
35. So yeah, I don't even know. So I just try to find stuff at the end of the day. Like, these are all from 35. I don't know. I mean, I hide out. You're not even going to find it in here. I'm trying to.
What have some of them sold for?
From just that one?
1935.
Or just $2, $20, $4, $6. I mean, that's probably the cover.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Let's do something. Okay, so there's a group right there. Is it in this group? I would look for groups too, man. Like, not in that group. There's a bunch. That's $500 for all those, man. That's probably a pretty good deal eventually. Let's just do this, and let's go.
I like the guy in the mask and the top hat way back when.
Okay, but yeah. Would you call it a magazine? I guess.
Pulp.
Pulp.
Pulp. Yeah.
So this is highest. So there's a lot there. That's not the first. Schomburg. It kind of looks like it, but it's not.
I mean, 1916. Do you see that? Scroll back up. That one right there. 1916. Look at that.
So my comic shop had a lot of stuff listed like this, like 1800s and stuff. It was like kind of like Peter Rabbit kind of stuff, like very like rabbits or like animal related like stuff. It just didn't. That one's cool though.
Look at that. Yeah, like I mean, you got like early 1900s. I guess you can say like sci-fi, fantasy, horror, or some shit like that.
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, I guess do you grade that? I guess I don't.
I'd be afraid to let it out of my sight, but. Yeah, I'm afraid it would like disintegrate on the way there.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm just looking at other ones that I'm trying to find. Yeah, they have some like 19.
That one, I dig that one just because, man.
I'm just looking at. I saw them earlier. It was like a bunch of stuff from like oh, here's one. So like this is one that got listed. So this is from the 1900s, right? But it's like. Not really the greatest, Like, man.
No, see, to me, I think you would want like either action, adventure, hot chicks, or some monsters on it.
Like this is from 22. This is not. I mean, this is not terrible. The Flying Fool.
I mean, 22. It's over 100 years old at this point, man. That's crazy.
I mean, I don't know. I just see stuff like this.
Okay, I want to take a look at that one.
This one?
Scroll up, the one right there, because I was looking at that one. Yeah. Do you know what the purpose of the ticker was?
Yeah. So basically, what happened is obviously you can do long form communication. So this is the fastest way to get the stocks. When Wall Street was happening.
When the ticker tape parades, like back in the old days, they were just throwing those things out the window.
Oh, okay.
That's how the prices were coming through.
Get on the ground floor of little boy. Yeah, I don't know.
little boy.
So let's. I mean, you said it. I didn't, bro. I just see old stuff like that, and like I'm always catching stuff. But let's.
Okay, do you see that one? The Sea Girl, that one, like something like that.
No, it's signed.
and that's like
1930
a book.
signature done. Yeah.
Usually,
Yeah.
okay, so usually with books, like you get like some, like the image. Usually on novels are like you get like what's the word I'm looking for? Like
Profile?
a tale of 1990. Well, you get like a very abstract image
Oh, okay.
that you can barely make out. You know what I mean?
This one's actually pretty decent. Oh, well, it's a comic guy, so this one's probably different.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm just looking at, like, what are things really going for at the end of the day? I don't know. That one's cool.
Like, oh, that one, yeah. Something like that.
$400.
Yeah, that's fly.
Looks like Papa Shango kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Things I see, I don't know. Do we put Pulps in here? Let's see. Let's make a long shorts story here and just put Pulps in the highest ones. Let's see.
Oh man.
Oh God, look at that Weird Tales 1. Look at that, 65 grand.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
From
Wow.
1923, bro.
A 4.0.
Yeah.
Blue label at that.
Crazy.
And it's not even the greatest scan of it either.
Holy
There's a bunch of other Weird Tale ones, so it's not that rare.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. All right.
Black Mask, that's kind of cool. Spicy Mysteries. Batman Lingerie.
Geez.
What is this?
Now that's
Dude,
we talked about this.
That's the H.J. Ward cover, dude. Like that's what's one of the very top pulps.
That's Bruce Timm. That's the inspiration for Bruce.
And not to mention the Batman being mentioned on there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Would you buy it for, if you had unlimited money? Would you buy it for $17,500?
I think that is a phenomenal cover.
Okay, which one would you rather have? The Weird Tales first appearance of Conan. Scroll back down. Right there. That
The other one, and I don't know why.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Not that there's. I mean, not that there's anything not to like about the Conan.
I'm going after this one because I think there's more viewers than this.
I've just been after the
drop him an offer of $1,500. Send it. No, I just things I just there's the other one.
Big classic.
I know that's a big one, but I'm passing on that one unless I get it for a steal.
You'd rather have the
for that money. I'm going to put it towards something else.
Yeah.
Saucy romantic adventures.
Hold on, let me see that one. Let's see that one.
Okay.
Anytime you see a mask.
First appearance of the Domino Lady.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so that would be considered a superhero now.
Yeah, Domino Lady was, yeah.
And it's got a spine split to seal the cover. You could fix that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got. Well, a couple more and we'll kind of spider stuff. That's kind of cool. I love this one too.
Jesus.
Hanging women with a skull.
That book is badass, yeah.
So what else we got?
June 1938.
There's Weird Tales 4.
See,
Elving Evening Wolves.
That's what I'm talking about.
Here's another cool Weird Tales. Look at this one.
Oh, geez.
151. 9-0. There's your 9-0. It's almost there.
Wow. That's almost unimaginable for 1936.
Let's
given how these things were built. These pulps are fucking self-destruct.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah, they're
scroll up
basically meant to just like the Inspector Gadget messages.
Yeah, just
scroll up on that gambling cover. Oh yeah, that one. I can't show that. It's gonna get kicked off of YouTube, bro. The Shadow, that's kind of cool. Shadow Magazine, Street and Smith. There's some cool Shadow ones. Spider ones. There's a Spicy.
Oh god, look at that.
all the spices, man. They go for
Grim Reaper one, sick. Ghosts and Goblins. 38. That's a cool Avengers. Dynamic science stories. Okay. Oh, there we go. Decapitation.
Okay.
39. Back cover too. It's sick. Doctor Death. Number 1, Volume 1.
1934. Okay.
Oh boy.
I like the pulps that are pre golden age of comics.
Yeah, for sure.
Spicies.
Oh shit. Both of them.
Spicies.
These damn spicy mysteries, man. If I ever see them in person,
Just snag them.
It's gonna be on.
Yeah.
There's a H.P. Lovecraft, right? Tales of Magic Mystery.
That looks very 1928. Okay, so that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
for the art.
Those
I have that
Starlings
book.
ones.
I have that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Scorpion's sick too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, Houdini cover on Weird Tales. You guys notice this one? Look at this one.
Oh, okay. When did Houdini die?
19. I was gonna say the 60s, but I could be totally wrong.
Every time if you'll ask me this question, it's like later than I thought.
26. I thought it was 60, but it's 26.
Oh wow. Okay, so this was around while he was still alive.
Okay,
Yep.
we covered this book. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate this.
Yeah.
Hey, free actual reports of the Secret Service Operator 38. You can make 5 to 10 grand a year to be in the Secret Service. That's a shit ton of money.
Sign me up. Shit.
Yo, dog, holla at your boy, man.
I'd be swimming in Action Comics #1s by the time 1938 pulls around.
There's a is that her name? I watched this Walter. So I watched this documentary on Bin Laden on Netflix. And there's this lady here. So she was like head of sorority at USC, right? Tracy Walter.
Yeah.
She's like a CIA, I wouldn't say agent, but she's like a analyst or something.
Yeah.
Former special agent and stuff, CIA officer. So they just had a CIA booth at USC, University of South Carolina, and she just like walked up to it and they're like, "Hey, you'd be a good, I was like, "Oh, that's kind of interesting." I didn't see those people at career day when I went to school.
I know, right? Shit.
I guess it's at USC. I mean, it's a pretty prestigious college, obviously, but
I didn't see that at the University of Akron.
I didn't see that at Oakland University either, dude. So. But no, that's cool. Secret Service operator. Yeah, man, 5 to 10 grand. Be a fingerprint expert. What is going on here? Applied Sciences.
I wonder if this offer is still valid.
Can I send it in, dog? Yo, what up, man? Spend $3,800. Can you 5 to 10 grand a year in today's money?
They're definitely going to honor it. I guarantee it.
Yeah. So. Cool.
All right. I got to get some sleep, boys.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're going to head out.
Good times, guys.
All right, man. See you boys. Let's go. Here we go. 3, 2,
Thursday.
1. Thursday. Let's go.